Don't forget to click that subscribe and bell icon to receive a notification each time I upload a new video. It's Monday afternoon and I've just got back from taking Mum and Dad home, who have been with us all weekend, which is why Dad was with me when I did the Mission Inspiration video on Saturday. My sister and her partner were also here this weekend as well, having a visit. They've got some time off, so they came over to visit, and Mum and Dad came to stay as well, because why not, and all that. So everybody's now gone home. It's all quiet, including Mr. Bentley, who's all quiet. Ian's downstairs in the garage doing his thing. So I thought I would sit and plan and get ready for the Steampunk Tuesday video, which I'm going to have to do in readiness for Tuesday. So if I get everything sorted in my head, I might actually sit and record it this afternoon. So if you see the Steampunk Tuesday video going live and I've got this red t-shirt on, then it means I have done. If it's a different t-shirt, it means I didn't, and I recorded it tomorrow. Does that make sense? Because it doesn't to me. It's Tuesday. And it's nearly 12 o'clock, lunchtime, but I'm just going out. I've had a late start this morning. I didn't sleep very well last night at all because the next door neighbours were having a row until about 3 o'clock in the morning, screaming and shouting at each other. Ian slept through it. I didn't. And it was about 3 o'clock-ish before it went quiet. So I've had a little bit of a lie-in this morning. But now, obviously, I'm behind with the timings of what I normally do. I'm not a creature of ritual or a creature of habit or anything like that. I like to get shopping and that kind of stuff done by a certain time, so I've got the rest of the day, yada yada, you know what I mean? If I do shopping, I like to do it in the morning, or when I've done my chores and that kind of stuff. But I'm just a bit out of sorts today. That's probably because I didn't sleep properly. Broken sleep pattern. They're never good. But yesterday afternoon I did manage to get the Steampunk Tuesday project all filmed, so that was good. Not edited, but filmed, so at least I don't have to do that today, which is a godsend. Editing should just take me about an hour, so that leaves me plenty of time actually to be able to catch up with what I need to do. So sleeping in this morning, and also that extra time that I made up yesterday by doing the project yesterday has kind of balanced out today, so that's good. Worked out quite well, as did the project. Quite chuffed with it. Although I did have some technical issues with the camera. I thought I'd clicked record at a certain point and I hadn't, and also I burnt my thumb on the hot glue gun. Yes, that is a blister and it's on my thumb. It doesn't hurt though, it's past that point I think, but it's quite nasty. Yeah. I'll just close that blind a bit because it's blinding out there. So I mentioned yesterday that I did, or managed to finish the Steampunk Tuesday project, and that's it. All done. Surprising what you can do with some silicone mould and a bit of old cardboard, isn't it? And paint. There you go. So that is going to go by the side of one of the beds, actually, just for putting things in like overnight, like mobile phones and keys, and possibly might even add a few compartments for change to go in the bottom. There you go. So that was it. So that's that done. So I also mentioned last week, I think, that I had 2 new stencils that I'd had done. Cubed, he says. Cubed, that was that one. And Confusion. And you can have this one whichever way you want, because there's no up, down, right or wrong for this one. So basically that's whichever way you want. I did say I was going to release these beginning of September, I think I said, or end of August. But I'm going to release them now for one very, very good reason. I'm skint. I could do with the money. So there you go. So they're on the website now if you want them. So yeah, knock your socks off, go and fill your boots. And if you had missed the Steampunk Tuesday video where I made this from resin pieces, paint and an old dog food box, and you wanted to watch it, then iCard up here, wherever it is, possibly there, I'm not sure. I can never remember which way around this is here. So probably in that corner there. So yeah, so again, you can click that and go and watch that if you want to. So I've now got laundry to sort out. It's a glamorous life, this.
I think last time you came into the workshop everything was in pieces, but I've actually finished now. I've got 4 R2-D2s, and the R2-D2s flash written blue. And I have 4 of the octopus or octopi. I've got the vintage brass on gold, the vintage brass on purple, the silver on sort of an aquamarine, and the vintage brass on aquamarine too, like aquamarine bluey colour. I think they look really cool. They've all got green eyes, apart from the purple one, which has red eyes. Plus I've also made some more of my little bumblebees. The bumblebees are so sweet. Again, they hang from your belt. Hang from a corset if you're a lady that's wearing a corset in with your steampunk outfit. Thank you, Margaret in Australia, for purchasing one of the R2-D2s. It's on its way to you. And another lady contacted Mike through the end of the video last time, saying she was interested in an octopus. Could you contact me directly, please, if you still are, and we can have a chat about it. My website will be linked at the end of this video. So they're my little wearables. And then we've got the others. I don't know whether you saw these last time, I think you did. But we are actually getting somewhere now, because some of the laser cuttings come back and I actually have the Victorian wire cut now as well. But we're still a mess, and we will be a mess until we've had the tidy up, which will probably be next week or the week after. But I still have some bits in the cupboard, so it's not too bad, because I still have some of the wearables in the cupboard with the eyes on, and some of the light ups, etc., and some of the gauges. So I've just got to build my stock up now, ready for going out next time.
So a lot of my regular followers have commented or sent emails asking how I'm doing with my diet, and the answer is I'm not. It's really, really difficult to assess where the problem lies. It's either I'm eating too much or eating the wrong things and not doing enough exercise. And it could be a factor of 10 to 15 different things. Now, I know with Mum, she has a problem with her weight at the moment, but that's because she has emphysema. And also the medication she was taking for the pain for her back, pain in her back, made her put weight on. So for her problem isn't what she's eating, it's medication. I haven't got that excuse. So for me, it's more along the lines of not necessarily the type of foods I'm eating, which I think I have mentioned this before, because we do tend to eat healthily. We have plenty of fruit and vegetables, and the meat that we do eat is low in fat or fat-free, a lot of fish, a lot of chicken, and if we do have red meat, then it's extremely lean. It's not fatty food. But it's portion sizes, definitely portion sizes where I'm concerned. Mainly because when I learnt to cook, I first started to learn to cook, I was 13 and all my brothers and sisters were at home. So I learned to cook originally for 6. Now, my parents were very, very good when we were kids, because as soon as we became old enough, we learned how to cook, how to clean, how to sew, how to do basic DIY things around the house and pat ourselves on the back when necessary. So we were completely self-sufficient. So we could do laundry, we could do ironing. You know, we knew what to do. We could decorate, hang wallpaper. We learned how to paint doors and window frames and that kind of stuff. And of course, later on, I learned how to lay carpets and tiles and all that kind of thing. All as I was growing up. But the cooking part of it, because there were 6 of us at home, because I've got, you know, 2 sisters and another brother, there were 6. I learned to cook for 6. So over the years, I've had to adjust. When I was the last one at home, because brothers and sisters had moved out and got married or whatever, and it was just me and mum and dad, then, you know, cooking for 3 is as easy as cooking for 2. But cooking for 1, when I left home, went to live on my own, that was a different matter altogether. I still cooked too much, but I ended up freezing most of it. So, because I did things like chilies and you know, spaghetti bolognese and that kind of stuff, that could be portioned up and frozen. So that wasn't a problem. And then when you meet someone and get into a relationship, like, you know, with Ian, I've been with Ian now 22 years. But when I cook for just us 2, I'm still putting the amounts in for 3 and 4, because that's my comfort zone. I can pretty much, without even thinking, throw everything in, don't have to measure anything, don't have to weigh anything, bung it onto a pan and cook. But unfortunately, then when you divvy that up between 2, you end up with bigger portion sizes. So that's my problem. So I've got to adjust to cooking less, absolutely much, much less, to make sure that the portion sizes not only cut down from being oversized, but actually become smaller so that I'm taking in less, if you know what I mean. So perhaps I should just plan on cooking for 1. Then maybe I'll get the right balance when I'm cooking for 2. It's a minefield. It's an absolute minefield. What? Well, if you want to play Teddy, go and find him for me. Go on, go find him. Where is he? Go find Teddy. Yes, I know. Where is he? Got to find him first. Come on then, let's go find Ted. Where is he? Let's go on the hunt. Is he downstairs? Where is he? Can you see him? No, that's not the right Teddy, is it? No. Oh, you want to play with that one? You want to play this one then? Take him upstairs then. Oh, no, that's the right one, isn't it? Come on then. Take him upstairs. Come on then. Bring him up. Right then, are you ready? And this is where it starts. Oh, I see. You're pushing him down the stairs instead then. So I've just dropped Mum and Dad back off home after doing a little bit of impromptu shopping. Dad wanted to go shopping rather than Mum this time. It was Dad, because he wanted to buy a new coat, a new winter coat, because it's August. Yeah, I know. But happily there was a sale on where we went to, and it managed to get a rather lovely winter coat for 60% off. So he's very, very happy. When we got back, we sat and went through their energy bills, because Dad's also convinced that they're paying too much. So I wanted to have a look at whether or not they could get a better deal on their energy. As it transpires, they are on a good deal, so they won't get it any better. So it's happy again now. So that was it. So of course, while we're out, we also did just a tad grocery shopping, did a little bit, but not a lot. But it's a beautiful day today. It's lovely and warm for UK standards, 21 degrees Celsius, which is about 70 degrees Fahrenheit for those still working on old money. So yeah, lovely clear skies, well, mostly clear skies, and warm, so bonus. I'd like to say a huge thank you to all of my angels, because without you, these videos would not be possible. Thank you.